Executive Director of the Plum Chamber.
And I'm Lisa, Membership Director.
And together we are
your Chamber Chicks.
We are here each week,
dishing out the tea,
to keep you all informed.
Give us 5 minutes each week,
and we will give you everything you need to know to succeed with the Plum Chamber. All right, hello and welcome to this episode of Tea Time. We are so excited to be back, and we want to thank Will Winter with Winter Accounting and Advising for being the sponsor of this episode. Will is one of our board members and our elite members, so we just want to thank you for being part of the chamber and everything you do for us.
We have some new members this month,
We
actually.
have a lot.
Yeah, we've had so many over the last month.
It's been great.
I know. I can't wait to reach out to all you guys. So we have Jay Stillman with JD Gasworks. We have Dr. Scott Pint with Relief Room. Penn and Hussein with Earthwise Pets. Brandon Mullins with MPWR Aesthetics and Wellness. Mark Rybarczyk with KeyBank. We have Stephanie Embry and Janet Shop with Apollo Trust. Raf Kolinkowski with Century Insurance Consultants, and Jennifer McMeans with Not Your Basic Grays.
That is definitely a lot.
Oh my gosh, that
we're
was a
so
mouthful.
excited. Yes, we love how everything's growing and moving with the chamber. So we hope to see you new members at some upcoming events. And speaking of upcoming events, we have our Power Hour this Friday, the 5th, and also the 19th at Dick's Diner at 8:30. Mm-hmm. We have a ribbon cutting this Friday at June 5th at 4:30 at Earthwise Pets. You heard us announce them a few seconds ago as a new member, so we really want to support them. We're going to have an after hours meet and greet on June 12th at Nesbitt's from 5 to 8. And if we want to continue, we can move it over to Shooties afterwards. But it's just a great opportunity to informally get together and talk to members and bowl and have some fun. So I hope you can come to that. And then our final event of June is our Lunch and Learn. And that's on June 17th. And that's at the Borough Building with Sam Prokopic, who is the Director of Community Development.
I've worked with Sam.
He's a good guy.
On several permits. And he is very informative on what's going on. So we can all chit chat and say, oh, we don't like this, we don't like that. He has the answers.
Right.
I would encourage for you guys to come to this business luncheon.
Definitely.
We have member spotlights.
Yes, we're getting a lot of traction with them.
Yeah. We have a lot of people signing up. It's $50 and you get an edited copy of your video to put out on social media. We'll put it on social media. It's a very structured 5-question. You kind of just informally sit with Mary Beth and I like we're doing right now. We ask you questions, but for you, it's very important because it gets your business name out there. It gets out what you do, a good referral for you. And it really allows the community and the members to get to know you.
Right. And the thing I love about it is I'm really getting to know our members.
Yeah.
Even like some people who I've been in the chamber with for 10 years, I'm getting to know more about them. And so we're better able to refer them out because we're learning more about what they do.
Yeah, and I contact all of these new members and speak with the members a lot, but this really gets an inside look of what's going on in their business.
Yeah, definitely. So definitely sign up for that because it's the best $50 you'll spend.
Yeah, definitely.
So speaking of chamber changing with the times and everything, so Lisa, myself, and Dee Dee, and some of the other board members, we spend a lot of time on dues and collecting money and just chasing and invoicing. So to better use our time to offer more programs and more opportunities for you, we want to take away our hours from invoicing.
Yes.
So starting in 2027, it's even hard to say that date because it seems so, but 2027, instead of going from anniversary date, we are going to do a mass year date. So in January, invoices are going to go out. But don't worry, we have it set up. You will not lose any months of your membership. if you pay in March of this year, you're going to have a different rate in 2027, and then come again in 2028, everybody will be the same. But I'm going to do a separate video that will explain that more, and I'll have a whiteboard and everything, and we can go through that. But just wanted to make you aware of that. I just think it'll free up so much time than every month having to do, January, February, you might not see me because I'll be knee deep in it,
Yeah.
but it'll free up the rest of my year. So
And our last thing that we want to talk about today is some surveys that actually you've come up with that I think are great for the chamber. As our membership does change and grow, we want to know more about you so we can help refer you out and get you new business. So Mary Beth has come up with 2 surveys, right?
yes, there's a social media survey, and then there's one that just talks about our chamber events, like what you're interested in, what would be best for your business, some topics for lunch, because we actually start planning in the next couple months for next year.
Yeah.
So we can get everything ready. But we want to know what applies to you, what appeals to you.
Yeah.
What can we help you with? Because I can sit here and come up with business topics, but if it's not relevant to our members, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
So,
And the one last thing that I wanted to point out was before we did our chamber chicks this morning, I actually spoke with Eric Lovis of Mr. Tent, and I wound up scheduling a detail with him and he actually scheduled a deep clean with me. So, things go back and forth. And when you are chatting with members and really realizing what do they do, I was
Right.
talking with him today about what he actually does do. I have some rust on my car. That's not something that he does. So, if there's anybody out there that fixes rust that's in the chamber, give us a call. But more, being able to chat with, like doing the surveys and being able to know what they do and what they like, we could put out new events. We could,
right.
but we need to know from you guys.
Exactly. Because, our membership is ever changing.
Yes.
So your needs are changing. The more you're in business, the newer business, we need to know those things. So
I know my personal structure has not been the same 5 years ago as it is today.
Right.
So,
exactly.
Just like our businesses change, so does the chamber.
Right. So yeah, that's it for today. But we just ask that you fill out those surveys, and we look forward to seeing you at one of the many events. And we will see you in a couple weeks with the next episode.
See you next time.